Hello Sagittarius, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, views, comments. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're new, welcome. So let's see what we can see today. So this is going to be from the 16th to the 22nd. The first one is celebrations. Look at this Sagittarius. The overall energy from your reading is going to be celebration. So you have something to celebrate. See if we can figure out what it is. So I shuffle all the cards before I turn the camera on. I just shuffle them once more and cut them after I turn the camera on. So the first one coming up for you is Ancestors, Polar Bear. So I do feel like you may feel like you're in the cold, may feel like you're in kind of a freezing time in your life concerning decision making, concerning family. This is telling you that your ancestors are protecting you. They're looking out for you. Truth, Jackal. This is Anubis. 44. So we have 3, 44, and 26. So we have 8 and 8 here and 3. So there's something around truth. Something that your angels and ancestors want you to deal with. It appears. So I do feel like this could be a tower moment where some kind of truth could cause a hardship for somebody, but it does look like celebration. So now I'm seeing that when you deal with something, you're going to be happier because you're hanging on to something, I feel. I don't know if it's lies from the past or a trauma from the past, and your ancestors are asking you to release it. Something around a truth. And then Bison, Ritual, number 35, 8 again. Wow, you guys, you have 888, which is a very spiritual number. You can Google that. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say. So Ritual to me is like, because it has a Native American Indian on there, it has the canvas with the bisons on there. To me, it is more like ritual would be praying. So you're praying what your beliefs are in the after death, what your beliefs are on religion, what your beliefs are on spirituality. I feel like your ancestors are trying to make you aware of some of your belief system concerning truth. This is so weird. So when you figure this out, you're going to celebrate. So something around truth in your ancestors and repetition, like you said, something repetition. So whether it's the churches your family after generations have gone to, there wasn't truth in that, or whether it's not going to churches for generations because of a certain reason and now you're finding just something that your family did that you're finding out the truth about, something that you don't think was the way you saw it. That's weird. I don't know what that could mean, so if any of you, if that makes sense to you, leave me a comment. So the next one is 9 of Earth. So 9 of Earth is the ancestors trying to help you with your future. They're trying to lead you to your best future. So pay attention. I feel like you're having dreams, too, of your future, where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do. 2 of Fire. 2 of Fire talks about you looking at the truth somehow. You're looking at the past around truth. And you're trying to compartmentalize the truth around your past. You're trying to... excuse me. My mouth gets so dry and I chew gum to try and make it not get dry. Just a minute. Whoa. Sometimes I get so... Alright, so... excuse me, sorry about that. So yeah, you're trying to figure stuff out for your future around a truth situation. And the next one is Earth King. So there's some sort of ritual. That's my Heaven card. There's somebody in heaven. You have ancestor, you have truth, and you have ritual. You have your future, looking at the past lies, and somebody in heaven concerning a ritual. So again, I don't know if there's something around heaven. Like, is there something you and your family do? Like, your family, let's say your family believes in putting everybody in, this is gross, a mausoleum, and you and your husband or your kids are like, no, we want to be cremated. We don't want to be that. So that's not what I'm getting at. I'm just trying to make a reference to you because the heaven, that's what came to my mind, heaven and earth. There's something that the universe and your person in heaven is trying to communicate to you. And whatever it is, it's going to bring you celebrations. I feel like it's something about your past, how you dealt with something or didn't deal with something. Fire Queen. So Fire Queen is an angry female. This tells me there could be somebody to get really angry around you. And then we have Ten of Sky. So Ten of Sky to me is usually family or people backing somebody into a corner. So I do feel like somebody has backed somebody in a corner. Vice versa, if this was you or if you feel like you did this to somebody. But somebody was backed into a corner and just being told like negative things over and over for a long, long time. Ace of C. So I do feel like that is love. That's a true love card. It's clarifying the heaven card and the ritual card. So this has a connection around heaven. I don't know if there's something around somebody who passed you're going to be celebrating and something beautiful is going to come of that. Three of C. So Three of C is friends. Something to do with friends. So a friend is going to get mad at you. Ten of Fire. So Ten of Fire talks about chaos, drama, somebody being just causing problems, causing everybody's life to just be a mess. And then Tower, wow. So a Tower moment around true love. Something around true love and a Tower moment and a ritual. So it could be marriage, divorce, going to church I'm picking up, something in that area. And then we have Cat Magic, beautiful. So this, again, this is the ancestors. This would be your future. Again, we have this here, being angry, friends, and your future again. So you have control of your future, but I feel like, I don't know if you're letting friends interfere, like, with your life, like they're making choices for you, and you're like, oh yeah, I wanted to do this, but you're right, Sally, I want to do that because you said it. You see what I'm saying? There's something going on here to where you're... Let me see, the ancestors are trying to get you to do something or go a certain way. Fire, Five of C. So there's embarrassment. There's a lot of embarrassment, a shame. There's shamefulness around drama, around chaos, around a situation where a family like blocked somebody or treated somebody different is what I'm feeling. Seven of Fire. So wow. So the Tower moment happened because somebody had to defend themselves. Somebody came at somebody and wanted them to defend themselves. A lot of people, not just one person. So I feel like somebody got embarrassed and then somebody attacked them. So then we have Seven of Sky. So a lot of sneakery, a lot of taking when somebody's not looking. I mean, we have a lot going on here of destiny and somebody messing up somebody's destiny just with horrible people. People just taking stuff, lying, causing problems. The Wheel, wow. So things are going to change. Things are changing. Everything that's going on, things are changing. The question is, what's going to happen with all this stuff going on? Marriage, Four of Fire. So it does say that there's going to be a marriage situation. I do see addiction. I see toxic energy. Oh my gosh, and consequences. So marriage, addiction, consequences. Not good at all. So let me pull the Tarot Illuminati and see if we can find any matchups from the cards to see what we can find in these. So the first one we have is the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody who is usually a business owner. To me, this is a card showing me somebody who's codependent. They can't make it without somebody else, whether it's somebody they have around them that they're mean to, whether it's somebody they have around them they can boss around. But I feel like the Emperor in this card for me is somebody who's codependent and needs somebody to be mean to. They have somebody around just to appease the way they are, their personality, their addictive, codependent personality. So 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is somebody being very secure, very productive, very proud of where they are. So you see we have insecurity, security. So obviously there's 2 different people involved in this who are totally opposite. Then we have 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups is happiness. Somebody sees somebody as their marriage, as their happy, the one they want to marry. So I do feel like a codependent person sees a non-dependent person as their happiness. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is attraction. This is physical attraction. Definitely physical attraction there. Princess of Swords. So Princess of Swords is a younger energy. This is to me somebody who has their guards up. It could be spying. But I do feel like somebody is very blocked on talking and communicating with the person who is lustful for them. So then we have 3 of Pentacles. So 3 of Pentacles talks about this could be a coworker. This could be involved somebody, that you worked with at one time that has lust for you. They could be married is what I'm picking up. So then we have Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is traditionally the love card, the true love. So we have the marriage, but there's somebody crying, a lot of tears. So I feel like the Emperor is crying because of love is what I'm feeling. So I feel like there's somebody crying. So a codependent Emperor though. Queen of Swords. So then we went from Princess of Swords to Queen. So somebody's up in their game on blocking somebody. So somebody blocks somebody, and let's say they show up at their house and they're going to be like, okay, now I have to go a step further because you didn't keep my first boundary in place. So I feel like you're putting boundaries up and somebody feels like they want to come to you because they love you and they miss you and they think their love is going to make you stop your boundaries is what I'm hearing. So Justice, wow. So there's going to be balance in whatever this is. Whoever this is for, the universe is going to balance a situation out in some way. Next one, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so this is money. This is security. Then we have King of Wands. So King of Wands is somebody who is very active. For me, the King of Wands is somebody who can do, he's like the house husband. He can do the oil change in the cars. He's not the man who pays for the oil changes. He's the man who can mow the lawn. He doesn't pay for the landscaping service. He's the husband who can do the gutters. He doesn't pay for people to come do the gutters. So there's husbands who pay for all the repairs of the house and the cars. The King of Wands in my books is so talented he can do all this himself. He doesn't pay for other people to do the man jobs he can do on his own. Because somebody taught him when he was young, obviously. You know, not everybody is taught skills that they're supposed to have throughout life. Not everyone's parent teaches them that. But this person was taught by their parent a lot of skills that made them very studious on home and car stuff. So 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is a lot of choices. This person could be overwhelmed and confused. They could have a lot of people wanting to date them is what I see. You could have met this person at work. There's a lot of work stuff coming out. And a lot of block. Like you're blocking yourself, but then this person is coming in. So a lot of younger energies, a lot of playfulness going on in this reading. And it seems like, yeah, I'm not too sure. You have celebrations, so maybe some of you are going to get married. All right, so let's go finish off with the Dragon Wisdom for you. So the first one is Mirror. Wow. So Mirror talks about seeing how you act in somebody else. So I always use the analogy of, say you're at a store and you see somebody popping their gum and you're in line for like 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes you're like, oh my gosh, I can't take that gum popping noise anymore. It makes me cuckoo. And then you go home and you're washing the dishes, and later you notice you're popping your gum. You see what I mean? It wasn't you doing it before, but you're doing it now. So there's something that's going to happen in your life where you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I did that same exact thing. So I don't know if you judge somebody for something you did, or you're playing like you didn't do something and you did. I don't know what the issue is, but there's some mirroring situation where maybe you're going to see stuff in other people to get it to come out in you, to get you to change or move in a new direction. The next one is loss. So this talks about light overriding the dark. This could talk about a literal loss of somebody physically. It could talk about fighting the darkness of depression, the darkness of addictions, the darkness of narcissism. There's a lot of things. So I feel like the mirroring you're going to see in somebody else's loss situation or hardship, you're going to see a mirroring situation. Something about yourself and somebody else's hardship. It's going to make you aware of something about yourself. Destiny. Look at this, beautiful. So Sagittarius, you had celebrations as your first card, and you have destiny as your last card. So whatever's going on right now is supposed to happen because it's going to change your life in some way. You're going to be a different, whether it's, a different personality or just a different boundaries or something. But whatever's happening right now is destiny, and it's going to make you happy in the long run. So thank you so much. If you like the way I read, go ahead and subscribe. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Bless you.